Heard Mary Maybon. Maybon is the shift from the um, summer season to the fall season. It's where our hot and dry becomes wet and cool. And it's where we get to, in the northern hemisphere, anyways, we get to celebrate the harvest that we have received from all of the seeds that we've sown in the spring. So these are our intentions coming to fruition. This is all of the food that we've grown. If we're growing food, all of this is about to come to an end through the season. Maybe we are canning and preserving foods to get us through the winter. And I feel like that is really just a symbol to what we're doing during this fall period. Is really preparing ourselves to make it through the darkness of winter. We're cooling off, we're cooling down, and we are preparing ourselves to go, to go inward and really ignite our own light. So I feel like right now, this is the time that we are lighting our fires. It's known for lighting the fires in the fireplace underneath our cauldrons, cleaning them out, and really setting our intentions for what have we cultivated this year? What are we receiving? And then noticing just how supported we are, even in as we transition to this darker phase of life. This is also like the death cycle where things kind of die off. I've received the word relief, RELEAF, also relieve. Um, as we have transitioned, it's rained quite a bit here in Arkansas where I'm at. It's rained quite a bit. We have some relief from the sun. It's not as hot. It's still really warm right now, but it's not as hot. And the leaves are starting to change colors and to shift, and they're going to fall off soon, making space for new leaves to come in the spring. And so I feel like that's what we are also doing. We are a part of nature, I believe. So if you'd like, we can guide you through this quick meditation just to help reignite your inner fire. And then we'll go into this month's for September's products for the month. Okay. So if you'd like, I'm going to place my hand on my heart and then my hand on my right above my belly button on my sacral as well. Because this is all about really subtly lighting your inner fire. That we just kind of came from a hot season where we've been just blasted and on fire, and summer is all about that glow and glowing and being activated and being bright. And then I feel like we kind of get that rain, and the rain cools everything down and simmers everything down, but it's our job to continue that fire, keep it going pretty subtly. We don't want to burn down our house, and our house being our inner body, our soul. We don't and so I feel like that this is really supporting our seasonal shift. And of course, if you know me, what we do to the soul, we're doing for the skin, and vice versa. We're doing to the skin, we're doing to the soul. The skin is the largest organ on the body, and it holds us all in. It literally is the container for all that makes us up. Our souls are within our bodies, and our bones and our blood and muscles and everything like that. And so it holds us together. And so, as we are supporting one, it goes hand in hand. We're supporting our soul, we're also supporting our skin. I believe that messages speak through the skin and tell us exactly what we need to receive from the soul. And so we're just gonna go into. So I'm gonna place one hand on my heart, one hand on my solar plexus. You're welcome to do that if that feels good to you. If you prefer to maybe hold a mudra, we can hold the contentment mudra. And the contentment mudra is all about bringing ourselves to. It's the foundation. I feel contentment is the baseline for gratitude, that we can't go from, oh, everything's hot and sweaty and this sucks and I'm ready for relief, to, oh, I'm just so grateful for relief. I feel like we need kind of like a connecting piece. I need a connecting piece. Sometimes I notice that a lot of my clients need that connecting piece as well, to connect from where they are to where they want to be. So we bring in contentment. So on your right hand, you're going to hold your thumb to your pinky, No, I'm sorry. On your right hand, you're going to hold your thumb to your ring finger. And on your left hand, you're going to hold your thumb to your pinky. Make sure that feels right. It doesn't. I got it wrong. I am not perfect by any means, and the left and the right on the camera really messes with me. So, okay, left hand, you're gonna do your thumb to your ring finger. Right hand, you're gonna do your thumb to your pinky. If you are a masculine being, you're gonna switch that. So you can hold that. You can hold your hands on your heart and on your solar plexus to help move that energy up, whatever feels most good to you. You can also close your eyes. I'm going to for just a moment as I guide this meditation. So find a spot that's comfortable for you. You can hold the mudra or place your hands on your heart. You can place them in your lap, whatever feels good to you. And go ahead and start by taking 3 deep breaths. You're going to breathe all the way in. And as you're breathing in, you're going to breathe all the way down your spine to the base of your spine and feel your hips connected to the ground. And just allow yourself to feel your roots and ground into the earth. Go ahead and do that 3 times. Maybe pausing at the top of the breath if that feels good to you. Calling in all parts of you. Releasing any tension in the body, noticing anywhere you may be holding on to pain or holding on to stress. And as you're here from this really grounded spot, bring your attention to the spot right above your belly button. It's where the solar plexus is. This is our power. This is our inner light, our inner power, our willpower that helps us move forward. And what we may have noticed over the summer is that it's bright, it's beaming, it's glowing. And as we've received like this, moved through this shift of this wetness, we may have noticed maybe it's gotten a little damp. Maybe we're experiencing some damp in our body. Maybe there's some congestion in our skin, um, and just noticing, allowing yourself to take a moment and breathe and notice what you're feeling. Notice if maybe you literally got burnt from the sun this summer, and just noticing where you might even need some relief, where you're feeling literally what I heard is like literally burnt out. And um, just gently bring your attention and your breath to that space and just gently breathe. And as you're breathing, it's like it literally ignites this small fire. You can imagine a small fire in your solar plexus, glowing orange and yellow, flowing the energy movement. It's receiving oxygen, it's grounded, it's safe. You are deeply rooted in the earth. And move that energy, move your vision up to your heart. And your heart is like the cauldron. It is um, what you're brewing, and just noticing what needs cleaned out. And I see this for me as like a cast iron where I have it like over the fire and I'm just cleaning it out. I don't exactly know how to clean that cast iron, but I see a brush and a spoon and I'm getting it hot and I'm just scrubbing it down and scrubbing it of any preconceived notions, any expectations, cleaning it of any fears, and really just cleaning it so that way I can set a new foundation and create new intentions to bubble for the fall season. This is also soup season, so make some love soup if you want, if that feels good to you. And just take inventory as this is heating up your cauldron. What do you have out on the counter next to you? What are you putting into it? What spices are you putting into it? What warmth do you need? I'm checking in with what like nutrients, and this could be like physical nutrients, this could be love, compassion, and just really checking in and letting what comes to the surface be whatever it is. And this is kind of like a crock pot. We're going to put it low fire, low simmer. We don't need the house to get hot again. It's warm during the day. Then it's cool during the evening. So just a low simmer, just to slowly cook and come together over the fall season. Where do you need relief in your life? Where do you need to pluck away leaves to make room for new growth, for new awareness? Just notice what's coming up for you and allow that warmth as it's stirring together. Maybe you're adding water, maybe you're adding, I don't know what else goes in that broth if that feels good to you. Maybe you're adding vegetables for nutrients, getting your carrot and your celery and your onion and really maybe some garlic, boosting your immune system, putting that down in your pot through this transition, really supporting yourself. And of course, what we do energetically, we're receiving on every single level, every single layer, everywhere that we need it. And even the steam that as you're leaning over this nice warm place, nice soothing heat and steam coming out is also steaming your pores and very slowly opening your pores so that way you can surrender any congestion that's going on in the skin and anything that's taking up space that no longer needs to be there, and just noticing where you're holding on to things and where you can surrender. Maybe it feels cozy to you, tapping into this deeply rooted, connected space where you are giving yourselves the tools that you need to be in relief, literally relieving of the hot sun and relieving of all the strenuous work that we've done over the summer, and really celebrating abundance. What are you grateful for? Shifting into back to that contentment and holding space for that contentment, that radical self acceptance. What do you need to just accept right now? What about your reality do you just need to take radical responsibility for and say, I'm choosing this and I'm accepting this right now? And where can you move forward to? And moving forward looks like gratitude. I'm grateful for this moment. I'm grateful for this moment to pause. Um, hmm, I'm grateful for the choices and opportunities and just noticing what is coming up. And if it comes up easily, if not, that's okay too. You're still receiving the downloads and the transmissions, and maybe that will come to you in a meditative space or a dream space, or just come to you. We trust that all is exactly as it needs to be. Allowing yourself gratitude for where you are, for this transition that we're making, and holding yourself in that warmth and that cozy and that peace, that even when things get difficult or uncomfortable, that you have this warm cozy space to go back to. Breathing that warmth out of your heart space and those nutrients, breathing that out. So take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, move it outside of your body. Like cover your body and move it outside your body. Fill your aura. It's like soul soup. And filling your aura and filling the room. Maybe you fill your house. You can extend this all the way out to your city, your state, your country, the globe, and just fill the entire universe with this warmth. If that feels good to you, hold that there. Just really gently, like that low simmer, stirring occasionally. As it feels good to you, start to come back into your body, start to come back to the the earth and the continent and the country and the state and the city and the house or wherever you're at, the car. And then back into your room, back into your aura, back into your body. And as it feels good to you, you can blink your eyes open and join us back. I want to go into the sample kit. It is all about gently lighting this fire and being gentle with ourselves as we move through transitions. And all summer, the fire has come from the sun. We've been ignited. We've had solar flares and we've been so hot. I don't know about y'all, but here in Arkansas, it was hot especially like the last few weeks of August. I just remember being like, something's gotta give. I'm so miserable, something's gotta give. And so with the season shift, our hot summer, our hot, bright summer turns to wet and cools down, cool and wet. And the evenings get cooler. We start to go inward again. So light your fire with ease and gratitude this fall and allow your skin and support, or your skin and soul, to be supported. And so I'm so grateful to be able to share that beautiful message with you. Thank you. So in the sample kit for September, you have 3 items. You have a cream, a roller ball, and a vial. So the cream is actually the 3C's chest rub. It is an all natural version of Vicks. It's going to boost your immune system, help you breathe, and also help you shift through this transition. You can it has oregano, thyme, and a black pepper infusion. You can put this on your hands and smell it. You can put it on your chest. I've totally taken mine and put it in my nose. Do be very mindful of that, as it is a little warming. The oregano and the thyme and the black pepper in it can be really warming. You can put it on your back. You can also put this on your feet and put socks on. This is great if you start to develop a cough or just kind of starting to feel the ick. It's going to help boost your immune system and support you through through the transition, because sometimes going from really hot to cooling off, and it is, I feel it is a fairly subtle shift, but sometimes I feel that we are inside, and when we're inside a lot and we're not actually out in nature, we experience those transitions a little more difficultly. I experience those transitions a little more difficultly. um so it allows me to boost my immune system, support my body, and really get a step ahead on any dis-ease that may be coming, or that may be circling around, if that makes sense. The second thing is the rollerball. It is our signature fall blend, which is Light Your Fire. It has clary sage, cedar wood, and clove in it. It is very warming and also, again, very subtle, because we're not trying to ignite this fire and burn the house down. We're just simply cleaning out the cobwebs. We are cleaning out um, the fireplace. We are just getting things going again. Maybe we're only lighting our fires in the evening because it's getting cooler. And so just being really gentle with ourselves. And you can apply it to your wrists, your neck, your feet. You can also use it for inhalation, where you rub it on your hands, you smell it. You can also put it in your belly button if that feels good to you. Again, this is going to be right above your belly button for your solar plexus. I also sometimes like to, in the treatment room, I will do a swirl on the heart space as well with our seasonal blends with our roller balls. So that way, everyone, that way you're experiencing it on multiple levels and supporting your skin and your body through this transition. The last thing is the large vial. The large vial is the Purify Facial Toner. It is purifying the skin from the summer dirt. What I really see is that it's purifying the skin and soul, that we have gone through, we've done a lot of work, whether we've done it energetically, physically, we've been out in the sun, and that can cause even some skin damage. And so we are just really cleansing the field. It's like we went and we're burning the fields. We've harvested our last harvest, and we are burning the fields to put nutrients back in the ground. So that's what I see with that. That's what we do with that. So you're putting it on the skin to really cleanse the field. And what are you putting back? What nutrients are you putting back into the earth? This is great. What you're going to do is you can put it on a cotton ball. It comes in a pump sprayer. So when you have the full size one, you can pump spray that right on the face, 3 to 5 on spritzes on a cleansed face. You can also, since you have the vial, you can put it on a cotton ball or a cotton round, or even on your hands, and apply it to the face. And I would do it with the intention of relief. providing your skin with the tools and the nutrients that it needs to go through this dark season and sprout leaves again. So, setting that intention for yourself of where do you need relief? What are you purifying? Where do you need purification? Is it your skin? Is it your mind? Is it your soul? Where are you needing a little bit like a clean slate? And so you're going to do that and then follow with a moisturizer. Let me know if you need any recommendations for any supportive products to go with this. With the the monthly Inner Glow subscription, you do get 10% off of any full item that you desire and really any order. And I'll put that code. You get a handwritten thank you note with your subscription, and I always put that code in there to make it really easy for you. So, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for being a part of the skin subscription. If you are not a part of the skin subscription, you can go to rayskinmagic.square.site and sign up. Right on the first page, there's two options. You can do the monthly subscription, which is currently $33, or you can do the seasonal subscription, which is $88. And the monthly has 3 sample products sent out each month, and then the um, seasonal has 3 full-size products sent out to you each quarter. So this happens in June, September, March, and December. I know that was all weird. I was trying to remember. But essentially, it's the spring, summer, fall, and winter seasons to help support your skin through these seasonal shifts. So, thank you so much for joining me. And I hope you have a great rest of your day, evening, night, wherever you are.